Welcome to Prize Fest Live, featuring Amy O'Callahan, Melissa Brannon, Colby Doler, Stephen Knight, Katie Larson, Chris Lyon, Gregory Kallenberg. Streaming live from Prize Fest Studios in downtown Shreveport, it's Prize Fest Live!
Hey, it's Gregory Kallenberg, and welcome to another glorious episode of Prize Fest Live!
That's right.
Hey! This is when you get two hosts together. It's like host wars is what it becomes. It's like, hey, no, let me
We're
open
fighting
this
for
one.
screen time.
Yeah,
right
let
now.
me open this one
I can
up.
come up with the best questions.
I have no doubt, Lyon, but today's my day. Today is my day.
Yep.
I first want to say that I'm repping Film Prize Memphis today. Our brothers and sisters in Memphis are watching, and I told you I'd wear a T-shirt, and here it is, right here. What do you think?
I think it's great. It's a 2020 shirt, and we had unfortunately we didn't get to do Film Prize Memphis this year.
This is like a misprinted stamp.
I know.
You know, there weren't a lot
Super
of these.
rare.
That's right. It's the film prize that wasn't. But let's talk about the film prize that is.
That's right.
This is an incredible Prize Fest. We are in day 5 right now. Only in day 5. Right?
Yeah. Is that all it's been? Yes.
It's only been day 5, or it's only 2 day 5.
Yeah,
5. But I will tell you that it is the spirit of this thing. You know, and again, you and I have watched a lot of these online festivals that are there, and we had a lot of time to kind of figure out what to do and what not to do. What's your impression of what we've been able to accomplish in 5 days?
Well, you know, my opinion I think only matters so much, but I'll tell you what I'm hearing out there, which I think is a better representation than my own opinion, which is
this, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the first time in the prize office. Chris Lyon has said that. Please mark this down and remind him. Yes, or help me remind them. Go ahead.
That's right.
Yes, other people's opinions.
Yes. They matter. So, but honestly, we've been getting a lot of great feedback. You know, we have had some things here and there where we've had to help people, but overall, people are really enjoying the films. They're enjoying the quality of the stream, which I think is really important, especially to the filmmakers. They put a lot of heart and soul into their color grade or their camera setup and all the work that's been done, and so the quality of the sound and the picture is really good. And people are voting and people are watching, which I think is the ultimate testament. Is, you know, how easy is it to do? Well, you know, we've got so many streams and we have ballots coming through the door even faster. I mean, every day the number of ballots that come in are faster, the number of streams that come in are faster. And so as people are figuring it out and as people are committing themselves to getting these films watched before the deadline on October 11th, this Sunday, they're diving right in. And so I think that the festival is going really well. And that's not to say anything about the special events or the filmmaker and judge interactions that are going on kind of behind the scenes. So it's been a really great festival so far. You know, a couple of speed bumps, but we're hauling the mail now.
I got to tell you that I realize that you kind of put a period at the end of the sentence. I'm going to make an exclamation point because it has been one of the best, if not the best, online festival. I know that they're all our children. We love them all, especially on the Film Prize side. But I got to tell you, this runs so smoothly. The prize people that are up here, the men and women you met through Prize Fest Live, everyone is working so hard to make this incredibly amazing.
Yeah, I mean, look, you've seen them up here on the stage, and it's easy to kind of say, oh, it's so much fun being in the prize office, and it is. But there are a lot of emails going back and forth. There's customer support that's happening for those that need it. We're doing everything that we can to make sure that people not only have a smooth and effective Prize Fest, but a fun one too. Yeah. And so, you know, the programming that went in ahead of time to get all these amazing events put together, and then the actual execution of the events, and then the support of those events, I think all are coalescing around the audience's engagement and excitement about what's happening. And that excitement is not just limited to our neck of the woods. I mean, we've said it before, but it's
Wait,
worth
wait,
repeating.
just stop there, because again, I'm about to build the ramp. You're going to be Evel Knievel, and you're going to jump over Grand Canyon.
Which is great because it gives me time to tell Colby that I forgot to get the numbers off the printer. So
okay, all right. So we're going to need Colby, stat boy, stat.
I pressed print and I walked in here without them.
Colby is the best looking statistician deliverer. Here he comes, Colby Doler, ladies and gentlemen, Colby Doler. Yes, there we go.
There he is.
So I got to tell you that it sounds like we are sort of aggrandizing our own event. I get it. We of course we're gonna love Prize Fest because we put on Prize Fest, but the proof, as they say, is in the pudding. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chris Lyon for this edition of Film Prize Fun Facts.
Should I leave and come back so I can be welcomed again? So, there are a few different ways that we look at success here at the Prize, and certainly, filmmaker and customer satisfaction, artist satisfaction is up there. But one way that we can quantify this is by looking at the stats, right? And one thing that's worth repeating before I dive into this is where we were just 24 hours ago, where we reported a 10,000 stream number, right?
Yes. And I would be personally, I'd be okay if that was it. Just if 10,000, I was super happy.
Yeah, and this is 10,000 complete watches of films. So somebody, this is not a 5-second view. This is not a 1-minute view. This is a completion number, right? Yes. And so 24 hours ago, we reported a $10,000 number, or 10,000 person stream number had been passed. And I'm happy to report that last night we crossed 14,000 on the stream number. And what that means, if you take that 10,000 number and you divide it by the first 3 days of the festival, right? That's an average of 3,300 views a day. Yes. Right? So Monday was our biggest viewing day on average by far.
Just means things are getting better.
They are getting better. And so we're seeing that number go up. We're seeing the voting number go up in that same exponential fashion, which is really great. People are not just watching, but finishing the films and taking the time to vote for their favorite, vote for the best actor, actress. And that's really exciting because that's, at the end of the day, that's what this is all about. It's about people determining that winner for the $25,000 cash and handing over the prestigious award for performances for both actor and actress. So, but beyond the actual number counts, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about what we're doing as far as geography, because we think of this as a Northwest Louisiana festival. Certainly, we're going to have viewers from Shreveport and Bossier. That's a given. But who else is attending this festival? And I think I want to start small and kind of grow out. Okay. Start small. So we have. I'm just going to read the list because we haven't had a chance to read this list. Okay. Is that okay?
Yes.
I'll go through fast.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going to go through really fast. Okay.
I mean, there are a lot of names down there.
There are. It's going to. I'm
a lot of places.
I'm going to blaze through it. Okay.
A lot of places.
Here's the deal for cities in Louisiana, right? So in our state, in alphabetical order: Baton Rouge, Bossier City, Central, Gramercy, Glen Moria, Grand Cane, Greenwood, Hammond, Homa, Keithville, Kenner, Lafayette, Mamou, Mandeville, Mansfield, Metairie, Minden, Monroe, New Orleans, Ola, I think is how it's said, Opelousas, Prairieville, Ruston, Shenandoah, Shreveport, of course, Slidell, Ville Platte, and Vivian. It's truly like a statewide.
This is like a high school graduation. I feel like I'm a parent, and my kid's name is like
way down
it's like
the list.
you.
Yes.
But that's beautiful. So that's
right.
Louisiana cities.
That's Louisiana cities, and of course, we've always had people coming from East Texas and Arkansas, and certainly some key places around the country. But in alphabetical order,
yes, here
are the states that we have seen viewers come in. It's not just ticket buys. These are actually people who have sat down and watched the movies, okay?
From the states.
From the states. Alabama, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Illinois, Iowa, Louisiana, of course, Maryland, Mississippi, Nebraska, New York, North Carolina, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, which is new, Rhode Island, South Carolina, which is new, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, D.C., and Wisconsin.
Wow.
So
Ohio, holla. Who is a new one?
We can just stay on Ohio and just talk about
who is a new one? Who will give me a new one?
Let's see. A new one would have been from yesterday. Would have been we have Pennsylvania,
I think you said
South Carolina,
Pennsylvania.
Yeah,
Tell them to holla.
Holla. Battleground State.
Battleground State.
We should just do like
you're a film
voting
prize.
night.
It's
for
a
Prize Fest.
film prize Battleground State.
It is. It's the
Pennsylvania.
votes are coming in from these. This is a great idea. Now we're gonna get a big board back there.
That's right.
We're just gonna put
Give me
states
the
up
dude
on
with
there.
the glasses,
I
the
know.
really smart one.
I want to be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what was Wolf Blitzer?
Yeah.
Where he goes up and touches a state and it turns colors and stuff.
Listen, yes.
That's what I want.
That's a 2021 thing.
That's right.
Yeah.
But so yes, that's Louisiana. That's the states.
That's kind of impressive.
It is impressive.
But
That's most of the states in
I
the
don't
union.
know. I'm not fully satisfied for how impressive it could get.
That's right. So if you haven't heard already, we are international. We don't say it at all on this show enough. But
Yes.
of course, we have the United States. We just listed all these wonderful places, but we have our neighbors to the north in Canada. We have people watching all over England. When I say England, it's not just London. I mean, we are spread across. I didn't write down all the states or all the cities in England, but there are a lot of them. And then Ireland, the Netherlands, Germany, Holland, Sweden, and yesterday we added Australia. Which is incredible.
Australia. Crocodile Dundee's watching.
That's
right.
the
There it
numbers.
is. Fun facts, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Lyon, give him a huge virtual round of applause. Good job. Good job. So let's talk about what we have coming up. Because, again, I would tell you, if this was it, if the show ended right now, I'd go, what a successful show,
Yeah.
what a successful festival.
Can
But
it end?
can it get better? Can it get better? It's a good question.
Yeah.
And so the question's answer would be...
Wait,
yes.
am I answering your question or my question?
That's right.
I'm so tired.
Yes. Yes.
No, it can't end because we have so many of the big prizes ahead of us. You know, Film Prize is going and it will go all the way through this week and this weekend. But we also have the Fashion Prize on Friday night at 8 o'clock, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. We've had some sneak peeks of the things that have been going on production-wise for that. And then we also have Music Prize, which is Saturday night. And that starts, it starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And it goes on for 7 hours. We have 10 bands that are going to be playing for Music Prize Glory for $1,000 cash. And they are going to have their Venmos up there, an opportunity for us to support all these local artists. So be sure to tune in for those especially. But I had to say that, and I said it yesterday when my face was not on the camera. But
He's talking directly
you have to
to
go
you,
back
Colby
and
Dollar.
you have to go back and watch yesterday's.
That's right.
It's my fault.
Yes,
It's my
yes,
fault. I didn't charge the
yes,
batteries in
yes.
the mouse.
Yes.
But the one event that I'm super looking forward to this week, and it's coming up soon, is tomorrow night's screening of the Film Prize Junior short films. And this is the 2019-2020 school year. And these kids made films largely at their homes under pandemic conditions. And they told some really amazing stories. And not only are they made in this area, but again, across the state of Louisiana, we had filmmakers from all over the place. And we're really excited to get to, actually we have 4 films that we're showing that night and a live introduction from Stephen and Colby, who worked so very hard on Film Prize Junior to celebrate these students and the work that they've done. I couldn't be more excited to make sure that to see those films get the light of day one more time as they are kind of continuing, as we're beginning the new season of Film Prize Junior, which is open right now, I think. You can go to filmprizejunior.com and sign up because we're doing it again, ladies and gentlemen.
And I will tell you, it's interesting because I think that there's been an amplification of what we've done at Prize Fest now that we've had this latitude to do cool things online. Another really amazing thing you have coming up is going to be these watch-alongs. And we're going to be able to kind of get back to those interviews that we were able to do on the street, but now we can do it and broadcast it all over the world. How's that going to work?
Yeah, so the way, one of the things that people really told us they were interested in is watching the films as a community, right? And we're all sitting in our homes pressing play on the individual films right now, and people are getting it done, believe me. But one thing that people said that they would be very sad if we didn't have was some sort of communal watching event. And the way that we're going to be doing that this year is we're doing 4 screenings of films from the top 20. So it'll be 4 sets of 5 films. And we'll watch those 5 films, and then we'll have a Q&A with the 5 filmmakers of that block afterward. And those are taking place Thursday and Friday night, 7 and 8:30 both nights. And you can go to the Prize Fest website, see which films are in which blocks, tune in to watch those films and to chat along with other people. It's not a competition eligible screening.
This is very important.
Yeah.
Emphasize that point because that's what I was.
So it's a live stream, and because of the way the system is set up, this is these views will not count toward your ballot. So we recommend this only for people who have seen the movies already, or who know that they have to go back and watch the films individually in order to count the vote. But it's worth it because you're gonna get to watch it, chat along with people, make comments about the films that the filmmakers themselves will see, chat amongst yourselves as audience members, and then sitting down for those all-important Q&As where you're really going to get to dive in and understand the origin of their story, who they are as a filmmaker, beyond the red carpet, which was an abbreviated but this is an intimate setting. Thursday and Friday, we've got 2 screenings each night. So check out which ones you want to tune into, the films that are there, and please join us for those live stream events.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And again, if you're down here at Prize Fest, or you've been here in the past, this is kind of that moment where you do get to sort of understand that filmmaker a little bit better. Again, Prize Fest does what no other festival on the planet does, which is really connect the audience to the artist. And this is one of those amazing opportunities you have to take advantage of because it could, and probably it should, be a part of that vote that will enable one of these filmmakers to win $25,000 cash. So, if you made it this far, go ahead.
I want to throw in one more
please.
thing because you said a really important point there at the end about influencing a decision. And while there are people's votes that are coming in, there are plenty of people who do wait because they want those opportunities to meet the filmmakers. But not only the filmmakers, we have actor and actress live chats that are coming up this weekend. They're going to be on Saturday afternoon at 2 and 4. And you'll be able to hear directly from those actors, and maybe they can win your consideration. So tune into that as well. I mean, there's so much going on. PrizeFest.com is where you can find it all right on the homepage.
That's what I was going to tell them. It's PrizeFest.com. Get there, get your passes. It's only day 5. We don't even end until Sunday on the 11th. We announce the awards on the 13th. So you've got some time, but you got a lot of stuff to do. So I would log on now, get that pass, and get involved with what is the biggest, boldest bodies, film, music, food, fashion, and startup festival on the planet. Now, we're gonna end this.
Okay.
We're in this, but I have something special for you, Chris. Okay, so
I was on screen. It was. Back me up here, somebody.
It was. I know that. Are
you not going to give me the box?
I don't. No. The fates are. They're not here right now.
Okay.
But we are. You and I are here. I know that there's something you have you've needled me constantly about the way you wanted it to go down in the box, right? So I'm going to tell you that there are 2 pieces of paper here. I want you to pick one up. I want you to connect with that box of truth by giving our audience just a little more insight in Chris Lyon by reading the piece of paper and then doing what it says.
Do they get to vote?
Is
there like a vote?
Pick one. Pick one and read. It's a very simple exercise. There's a big one and a little one. It's like Alice in Wonderland. Okay, there we go.
All right,
Here we go. Read it out loud.
I feel like these were both the same piece of paper. They were different.
Read it out loud.
It says, pick a song you can sing and dance to, perform a few... This is the one that Katie got. Perform a few bars of the song and do a hand dance. Believe it or not, the audience will judge you mostly on the hand dance.
Here we go.
Let's see.
Okay.
While
Chris is thinking, PrizeFest.com, get there, buy those passes. We have a lot going on. You see the films. Fashion Prize is Friday. Music Prize is Saturday. You get to vote on it all, so please be a part of it. Okay, here we go.
Ready?
Chris Lyon is going to give you some truth.
Hopefully I can hit this. Okay. Tonight we're gonna have myself a real good time. I feel alive, and the world is turning inside out, yeah. Floating around in ecstasy, so don't stop me now. Don't stop me, 'cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. Is that good enough?
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, Please give a virtual round of applause for
All right.
Chris Lyon. Chris, you did a great job. That's right.
Thank you.
Good job. We'll see you soon. Can we give a little Viva Prize Fest?
Yeah, let's
just
do
sign
it.
off right on 3. 1, 2, 3. Viva la Prize Fest! That's right. All right, that was great. Good job, man.
Thank you. Very good. All right. I'm going to go